Hey guys, so this is a very kind of late night haul video. I went shopping today, got a few things, and for some reason I thought with my arrogant brain that you might be interested in what I bought. You might not be, but that's also okay. Now if it's okay, I'm just gonna get straight into it because I have definitely run out of energy and I probably should just film this tomorrow, but I'm just gonna keep on trucking because that's what we do here. Just keep on trucking. So firstly, I didn't actually technically get this today, so it's not part of the haul, but it did arrive today. This is a berry kind of coloured parka that I got from ASOS.com. I haven't ordered from ASOS in like 2 years, but I looked all the way around the shops and I couldn't find a parka that was red with a fur hood that I really liked. Obviously not real fur, I'm not a horrible person. But it just fits really nicely. It's kind of a basic coat. I think it was like £50, which is a lot for a parka, but I guess it's because it's ASOS. But because it was the only one I could find in the colour that I wanted, with the hood that I wanted, I paid it and I really like it. It makes me happy. It's got nice pockets. If you care, you don't care about the pockets, do you? You really don't care about the pockets. It's got these little drawstring things that no one ever uses, and it's just kind of comfy. I like it. Also, the hood is so big, I can just hide from all of my responsibilities. Next up, this is probably going to look maybe a little bit bizarre in a haul video, but I got a duvet, and this is from Primark. I've actually had quite a few duvets from Primark, and they're really good. Like, I know that there's kind of a stereotype about Primark stuff sometimes, and I used to believe in it, like, you know, what you get is what you pay for. But I've had some of these before, and the duvets themselves are really nice, especially just for like one season. You do find that the wadding inside, the kind of stuffing, if you're American, it kind of bunches up after like a few uses, like, you know, like a few months of having it on the bed. But for the winter months, this is just a 15 tall quilt, which is like the heaviest and thickest you can get. It's just going to keep me really warm, and it was £12, and my dad got one and I got one, and yes, I was supposed to put it on my bed tonight, but I filmed instead, so I'm gonna freeze. I also got this shirt. It's just a black plaid shirt from New Look. I can't remember how much this was, but I really loved it. I don't really wear that much black stuff, believe it or not. I kind of wear like deep kind of autumn colours, like berries and mustards and stuff. But I really love this, especially because of Halloween. It's black and green and it goes with the hair, and yeah, I just really liked it, and it's really comfy. It's a bit thin, but you know, if you wear like a sports bra underneath, and to be honest, I live in sports bras because I'm mega lazy. It's good, and it hides the buttons as well. It's got one of those sort of overlapping flappy doodahs, and pockets on either side. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So this is the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot Primer. Try saying that 5 times fast. I always say that, don't I? They had a foundation of this, which I was really tempted to pick up for my foundation test, but it was like £10, and I was like, I am probably not going to wear it more than once for a video, and I can't keep buying all these foundations until I've got through all of the ones that I've already got. So instead I picked up a primer because I was running low on my Benefit Professional, and I've heard really good things about this. This is the first time I'm getting it out of the package, actually. With Shine Block 12-hour matte spheres and pore shrink technology. Ugh, shut up. It's a primer, okay? It's got some chemicals in it. It's just, I hate when companies are like, oh, we've got our patented technology. Shut up. It's goop that you put on your face to smoothen out the craters in your nose. What does it do? Is it any good? Oh, it's kind of like water-based. Yeah, it's kind of like a really thin kind of aqua sort of based gel. I don't know, it's slightly thicker than a water-based primer. But there's no colour to it. It says like it's supposed to be, it's supposed to match your skin tone. Obviously it'll be better to try out once I've got like a blank face. I say blank face, I've got a blank fucking head at the minute. Next up I got some eyelashes by Fleur de Force, who teamed up with Eyelure. I heard really amazing things about these, and my manager went to the launch of this because he knows her and I don't. For some reason, I think I met her once at some charity thing, but I've never actually spoken to Fleur, so if she's ever watched my stuff, which I very much doubt she does, hi. These are basically just normal sort of false eyelashes, but with Fleur's face on, and they're quite They're quite thick looking ones. There were lighter versions, like thinner ones, where they had like less lashes on them. But I thought, hey, if I'm going to get false eyelashes, which I never usually wear, I might as well just go all out. You guys ever seen those false eyelashes that look like they've got like great big like blue feathers on them and stuff? I really want to wear them for one video and just not mention it. So opening this up, you just get the standard eye lure glue, which you can't really see, sorry. And just some lashes. I reckon I'm probably, as always, going to have to trim them down to size because I have small eyes. I didn't realise I had small eyes until I started wearing false eyelashes and had to trim like half of the eyelashes off. But yeah, I'm genuinely really looking forward to wearing them, and I don't usually say that about false eyelashes. I usually avoid them. But I'm optimistic because I've heard so many good things. So I will be sure to let you know if they are really good or really bad. If they're in between, then I just won't tell you. I don't know. And what I believe to be finally from Boots is this. This is just a manicure set because I kept losing my tweezers and my eyelashes, eyebrows are getting a little bit furry. So I was like, hey, why buy just one set of tweezers when I can get like nail things and emery boards and, you know. And this was only like £5, whereas tweezers are like £1.80. So I just thought that was a really, really good idea. This has nail clippers, scissors, metal nail file, tweezers, nail glosser, and emery cuticle pusher. So I think that's really good for £5. Like usually you can get these sets from like more sort of designer brands, like more sort of luxurious brands for like £15. Some of them like £8. I just think, what? There were some tweezers that were like £8 each. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. It's just a piece of metal that you pluck your eyebrows out with. So yeah, and because I always lose my tweezers, now I have a good place to actually keep them. I have like 6 pairs of tweezers, I just don't know where they all are. So that was Boots, and I got a couple of things from Superdrug as well. First up, cotton wool pads. Always running out of cotton wool pads because that's how I take off my makeup now. I don't use those makeup wipes anymore. I just put some micellar cleansing water on some of these, and then I use a bottle of toner. Just using these. So I end up getting through like 5-6 of these a night. They are quite small, don't judge me, they are really, really small. I've already opened one pack, look. I mean, that's pretty small. But these were like 2 for £2.50, I think, which is pretty good. Sorry, I just got them. I'm always going to use them. And finally from Superdrug are these things. This is the Makeup Academy Skin Define Hydro Foundation. It was really cheap, and I thought, hey, I'm doing lots of foundation tests and people like cheap foundations. I tried out a tester in store and it matched my skin tone on the back of my hand really, really perfectly. The back of the hand is the best place to test whether foundations will look good on your skin without a store assistant sort of telling you off for putting a tester on your face. This was really, really watery, but in a good way, like in a way that it spread really nicely rather than just sort of like spreading in like patches. It looked really, really good on my hand. So I thought I'd just pick up a bottle of it. Why not? Tube? Bottle? I don't know. And then I picked up another thing simply because it looked so bizarre to me. I just love weird looking products. This is the Skin Define Hydro Primer, and it's like, you can't really see it, which is a shame, but it's like a jelly. It's just a water-based sort of clear jelly. Most primers are like a sort of creamy kind of consistency. I've seen some like see-through primers before, but let me just try and show you. I really don't think you'll be able to see. If I take off the lid, it's just a bouncy kind of, it's so weird. I really don't think you can see, but I mean, it's a clear jelly, and it looked kind of cool. And the fingerprint that I just made in there has already gone. That's really weird. So I can't wait to try that out for a video, and if it's any good, I will let you know. I don't know how much they were, but it's Makeup Academy, which is Superdrug's own brand stuff, and it's really cheap and usually really, really good as well. And finally, I went to New Look, which is where I got this shirt. I think I mentioned that. Probably didn't. First up, I got a new purse because I've been using one of those card holders, and I keep forgetting like my Boots card and my 16 to 25 rail card, because I have a debit card on either side and I just carry that around to save, like, because I've got this like massive Cath Kidston purse and it's far too big and it's too clunky, too heavy. I don't have the pockets for it, so I got a small purse which allows me to carry change with me. Oh, it's got little bits of padding. free padding, yay. It's got little tiny card slots in there, and it's got room for change, and it's got a little front pocket for thieves to steal things from, which is nice. And it was in berry and it matched my coat, so it was just really cool. This was $6.99. I mean, that's not bad for a purse. I am very much assuming it's fake leather. I very much hope so. I didn't check, but for $6.99, I would have thought it is. Yeah, 100% polyurethane, and lining is 100% polyester. So, totally good. I need to get in the habit of checking that before I buy things. It's not too big, it's not too small, so I'm happy with that. Next, I got this. This is a furry doorstop. I needed a doorstop for my office, and it looked really cool. It looked like a little creature. I could stick like googly eyes on there and call it Terrence or something. It just looked really good. And it's a really sort of, you know, I don't know if you can tell the weight from looking at someone holding something, but just know that I am using moderate force to hold this up. It's a good doorstop, although I'm sure it's going to start shedding all over the place. It's already shedding all over the place. This was $9.99, so that's quite an expensive doorstop. £10 for a doorstop. Doesn't even have eyes on it. But like I said, it was cute, and sometimes I get a bit into cute things. So I got it. Next up, I got the elderflower and prosecco scented candle. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Prosecco? I don't know. It sounds like wine. Is it wine? I think it's wine. I don't drink, so I'm probably completely wrong. My local New Look never really used to do any kind of homeware stuff, so when they started getting this stuff in, I was like really excited. I was like, doorstops, photo frames, candles. I am obsessed with candles. It's a well-known fact. And when I smelt this, it wasn't too overpowering, but it was really unique. Like, I hadn't smelt it in any candle before. It smells like an old lady's perfume, but a nice old lady's perfume, you know? Not like white musk and all that stuff. It's like, I don't know, it just smells really nice. Elderflower. What's happening to me? Isn't that like, oh, it kind of smells like the hospital I was in, but in a nice way. I can't describe it. It's like your grandmother. Bit old, but you still love her. Flowers, okay? It smells of flowers. I've done my job. And then next, I got this. You might think this is a bit weird, but basically, since I had that kidney infection, my doctor told me I need to drink more water, and since then I have been drinking water like a fish. Although fish don't really drink water, I guess. Do they? I mean, I know it's a saying, but I mean, they live in, I don't know. At 1 o'clock in the morning, it is not important whether a fish drinks where it swims. I just thought this water bottle was really cute because it's reusable. It means I don't have to keep buying like 50p bottles of water when I'm out. And I just like this wrist strap. Like, I can just sort of screw this up and then I can still carry bags while having this on my wrist. Practicality. Believe me, when you start getting older, you stop caring what you look like, and it's all just about practicality. Seriously, sports bras, flat shoes, weird looking water bottles with straps on. I'll be carrying around one of those old lady trolleys where I can put all my shopping very soon. My mum has one of them and she's 49. I plan on beating her with a stick. And finally, I got something which appealed to the younger side of me. I saw it, I saw the colours, I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta have that. It's a mason jar that has really cool colours. Don't know when I'm ever gonna use it. Don't know. I guess I could just fill it up and then just slurp it through the day. I don't know. I've always kind of found mason jars a bit impractical, but I really just love the colour of it. I thought it was really cool, so I got it. And that's why. That's that story. That was $6.99, so not a terrible amount of money for a glass jar. This is the face that I pull when I realise I got conned because of pretty colours. Oh, and this thing was priceless. Apparently it was priceless. Oh, $5.99, I think, which again is a lot of money for a bowl. But it's got a strap on it. So that's pretty much everything that I got. It felt like more before I made this video, but I guess it's good that I didn't spend that much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you'd like me to make next on this channel. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh my god, I need to go to bed.